Hey, do you know me? No, who cares? We're not the kind to be remembered by names. We're remembered by what we leave behind, not by our label, but by our legacy and the deeds. This is where the poetry begins, not with ink, but with what spills when the pen breaks. Thoughts that were never written, only felt. Poetry is not something which is written, but it is something design and reframe of the letters. Sometimes gibberish is also a poetry to someone who can understand. They say every lock opens with a key, but not here. In Alum Universe, a key doesn't enter a lock. The lock finds the key, because understanding isn't forced. It happens when you're ready to see what others ignore. Curiosity may give birth to inventions, but necessity always gives birth to inventions. So, here go back what you know. Question every lock and then you will know where is the key, or some lock isn't a lock, it is just a molten piece of iron. You might think this is comedy, but it isn't. It's joy. The kind that needs no words. Because silence, when shared, is louder than noise. Two persons can laugh without telling each other. They don't speak, they just laugh. The happiness is always from inside, not from outside. You can never until you are happy from inside. Subjects buried by time rise again. Not because they are old, but because they are eternal. This is education. Not taught from a textbook, but resurrected from silence. There can't be only these subjects we study. There must be many other subjects we at least need to know. Not because we want to study, but because we need to be aware of the world richness in knowledge. And music? It doesn't live in sound. It breathes in silence. When the notes stop, that's when the melody begins. Music is heard when everything is silent, and then you know the music of your inner music. This is Alum Universe, a world built on wonder, where rules exist, just enough to be broken. Where logic shakes hands with lunacy, where poetry is not about rhyme, but about rhythm that lives in rust, rails, and raindrops. You're not just watching this, you're stepping into a world that doesn't explain itself, because real creation doesn't ask to be understood, it simply exists. Existence is not based on rules, but rules are made on existence. Remember, this is not the end, it's always the beginning, never ending. Just live the life as it should be.